Hi, interested students. So today we're going to do another exercise here, and the title is Finding the Critical Value T star for a desired confidence level. So it's pretty easy as long as you know how to use the calculator. So let's dive in. What is the critical value T star for constructing a 98% confidence interval for a mean with 13 degrees of freedom? Now, before we start, right? Oops, what happened? Finding T. Right. So, okay. So, what is a critical value? What is a T star? And I can only illustrate. The best way to do it is to show you. So, right, this is a T distribution, and confidence interval is kind of symmetric, right? So from here to here, from here to here, let's say this is 98%. Okay, all right, 98%. And T star is right here, right? T star is right here. And the reason why this is T and not Z, because we are using a T distribution. Okay, we are using a T distribution. And T distribution is generally used for mean. Generally used for mean. It's not used for proportion, it's used for mean. And that is when we do not know the population standard deviation, right? We don't know the population standard deviation. That's why you use T distribution to help us estimate things. So 98%, which is here. Now 98 is 0.98, right? If you change it to decimal. So this tail and this tail, right? This two end tail, they have the same area, right? So the area here is 98, is 0.98. So this tail and this tail should add up to point 2 because you take 1 minus 0.98, it is 0.02. And if this tail and this tail are identical, right? Those two tails are identical. If you divide this by 2, this tail should be 0.01, 0.01. Okay. Now, reason why I did that is because there is a function on the calculator that only calculates T star by taking into consideration the area to the left, the whole left of it, right? Left of the T star. So you're looking at this whole area, which means we need to add this and this together, right? And the function is this. The function is this inverse. So the T star can be calculated using inverse T. All right, inverse T, and let me get it. The inverse T, and this is area to the left, and this is degrees of freedom. This is degrees of freedom. And degrees of freedom is actually n minus 1. But in this case, the degrees of freedom is already given to you. But if they give you the sample size, then you take the sample size and you minus 1. But in this case, we don't need to minus. You just put 13. So what is area to the left? To the left of T star. You have 0.98 here plus 0.01. So it's 0.99. Now, how do I get to inverse T on the calculator? So you go to second vars, and then you see number 4, inverse T. And then they ask you, okay, what is the area to the left? So for in our case, it's 0.99. Degrees of freedom, we were told is 13. And then all you have to do is just press and you find the answer right here, which is 2.65. Okay, so let's do another one. What is the critical value T star? Okay, always good to draw, always good to draw. And 98%, which is 0.98, which means the tail end here is 0.01, tail end here is 0.01. So it's the same thing like the previous question. Here, they give us the sample size. They didn't give us the degrees of freedom, but they give us the sample size. So inverse T star equals to inverse T I need two things. Degrees of freedom, which is 15 minus 1. So degrees of freedom is 14. Area to the left. Area to the left. Right? Area to the left. Why? Because this is my T star here. Right? This is my T star right here. Area to the left is 0.98 plus 0.01 is 0.99. So second vars, go to inverse T, 0.99 to be my area, and degrees of freedom is 14. So 2.624. Right, 2.624. So I'm dyslexic. 2.62, and I put 2. I look it wrong. The 2.624 right here. My bad. I'm sorry. Okay, so take a look at this. So if the confidence level is 98, so I know that the area to the left is going to add 1 to it, right? Because 100% minus 98 is 2%. 2% divided by 2 is 1%. So 1% is in the tail, right? So 1 plus 98 is 99%, so it's 0.99. And the degrees of freedom would be n minus 1, right? Which is 8 minus 1, 7. So immediately go to second vars, inverse T, and it's 0.99 again. And this time degrees of freedom is 7. So the rest of the information is kind of useless. They're there just to kind of trick you. So 2.998. Right? So if you have no questions, please, let's see what's the next question. Yeah, it's the same idea. So if you have any questions, let me know. Hope this is helpful. Thank you. Bye.